Dear children, good morning to you all. Now, today I am here for you to teach grammar. Today we will have a grammar class. In the first chapter, you take out the chapter 1, sentences. The main heading is sentences. Main heading. So, chapter 1, sentences. In a smaller classes, like when you came nursery, small words you learnt. When you came to LKG, you learnt little bigger words and one sentence to make. As you reach to first standard, you are able to make some sentence and talk in the sentences. And the second standard it will improvement, third standard, like that, fourth standard. Now we reach to fifth standard. So this grammar is for the fifth standard. So all the classes you have learned the grammar and come to the class 5 now. Now when you come to class 5, now you should know somewhat little grammar. I don't say you should be very expert, but nobody we can without mistake. Sometimes we make mistake grammatically. We are not able to learn anything. All make mistake. However big, we are not God. Understood? Now, okay. I hope you all keep well and do your work well. All that hoping only, not able to see you. If possible, I will take the Zoom class on Monday. Today, we will come to the first chapter, that is sentences. Sentences. Now, when we speak or write, we use sentences. Yes. Now, when we write our notes or when we speak to others, we use sentences. In a sentence we speak, in a sentence we write, in everything in a forming the sentences. First we learn a word, simple word. Then we join some words. Then we join some more words. Then we formulate or frame a sentence. Now, sentences are made of words. I told you just now how the sentences are formed. How the sentences are formed. Sentence formation is like this. Sometimes, now I will learn English. Now, I you joined, will you brought, learn English. So, how many words you join to make one sentence? You see, I will learn English. Like that, making sentence. Now, coming to a group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense. Now, is called a sentence. Now, what is a sentence? What is a sentence now? Here, now listen to it. A group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense. Now, a group of words, I told you just now. Now, one group of words, we join them. Then we arrange in a meaningful sentence. Yeah, there should be some meaning. Otherwise, your sentence is not complete. Then only your sentence has got some sense. Meaningful order and make complete sense is called a sentence. Now, what is a sentence? First, what is a sentence? Now, when anyone asks you what is a sentence, you should be able to tell a sentence is a group of words which makes meaningful order and make some sense, complete sense, is called a sentence. Now, once more I'll repeat you what is a sentence. A group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense is called a sentence. Once more I will repeat you. A group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense is called a sentence. This is what the sentence. Now, there down in your book there is a picture of the birds. In that some sentences are given. You can see in the book. Look at the picture and read these groups of words. Look at the picture and use and read these group of words. That is it. Now open your grammar book and see. Now first one. One. Sky, a bird, the in is flying. Second one. Bird, the at look. Flying, the is bird where. Bird, beautiful, how is the. Now all these sentences are, there is no full stop, there is no question mark, there is no comma, there is nothing is there. Understood? So only they are just sentence. But what kind of sentence does they are? They don't make any sense. They don't make any sense or you can understand. Now, sky a bird the in is flying. Now, I don't think you will understand this sentence. You may be thinking, what kind of sentence this is? Now, sentences are called, group of words is called as arranged in a this. Now, this sentence is not arranged properly. These sentences are not arranged properly. So, there is no meaning for these sentences. Now, bird, the, at, look. Now, how this sentence can form? This is also wrong sentence. Wrong means, I mean, there is no meaning in it. Birds the at work. What you will understand? Birds the at look. Not at work, that is look. Since I don't have a grammar book, I am just taking from the mobile and teaching you. That's why difficult. I did not so far. I will get it very soon. Don't worry. So that's why some words are difficult to look into here and there. Third one. Flying the is bird where. Now that also no meaning there. Where the bird is flying, where? Any no sense is there, any meaning is there, nothing. You learnt that sentence is a group of words when we arranged in a meaningful order and make correct sense is a sentence. Is called a sentence. Now here there is no meaning at all. Flying the is bird where. Now, bird, beautiful, of is the. Now, how you will arrange the sentences? Now, coming to the down, do these groups of words make any sense? No, they do not make any sense. Yes. Now, they don't make any sense there, these groups. Now, coming to the next. Now read the same groups of words arranged in another order. Now read these sentences are you have to read after me how they are framed, how they are formulated beautifully and said and read. Okay. Now first one, a bird is flying in the sky. You see how it is formed. First one, there up you saw in the book here, sky a bird, the in is flying. Now here the complete sentence is like this. A bird is flying in the sky. A bird is flying in the sky. Now second one it is bird the at work. There is no sense only. No meaning only. So now look at the bird. How we have to make? Look at the bird. Now coming to the third one. Where is the bird flying? Where is the bird flying? Now here up you saw flying the is bird where. Down that sentence is in a different way. With the sense it is. Where is the bird flying? Next one. How beautiful the bird is. How beautiful the bird is. Exclamatory sentence means surprising. I told you whenever there is a question mark, what sentence I said. Now, interrogative, when there is a exclamatory mark, you should understand this sentence by now. In fourth standard, I only taught you English and I only explained to you all this. I remember nicely. Now I don't know how much you remember this grammar part of it. Now I told you, first you should know what is a sentence. What is a sentence? Now all of you repeat once more what is a sentence? A group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense is called a sentence. That is okay. Now that much over. Now coming to the next part. The group of words above make complete sense. They are sentences. Now the group of above, which means just now what I read, correct sentence what I read, those are makes sense. Those are makes sense. Otherwise there is no meaning, means those are not sentences. No, there should be meaning and some sense should be there. Now, kinds of sentences. There are so many kinds of sentences are there. You will not read it. I mean, today only we are not able to see those sentences. Slowly, we will go through one by one. Today, you read chapter 1. Chapter 1, how many pages contains in that chapter? Those many pages you have to read. Okay, those many pages you have to read. Now come to the next kinds of sentences. Kinds of sentences. A sentence that makes a statement or declares something is called assertive or declarative sentence. It is called assertive sentence or a declarative sentence. Now, assertive or declarative sentence. What is the word? Assertive or declarative sentence are of two kinds. There are two kinds in this assertive or declarative sentence. I told you there are two kinds. They are positive sentence. The first one is positive sentence. Now another one afterwards you'll see. Now assertive sentence or declarative sentence. In the assertive or declaration means something you declare. Declaring. Declaring. Oh, tomorrow is a holiday. It is a declarative sentence. Already declared. We got the order and already declared. Now suppose, now this is a corona period. So what we say? We are having holidays. Now the government declare the holidays for the corona period. Okay, so like that. Declaring something, that declaring your result tomorrow, our result will be declared. Declaring something you are declaring. Okay, that is called a declaration. Declarative sentence are of two kinds. Assertive or declaration of sentence, there are two kinds. Now positive sentence, in this one is positive sentence. One is a positive sentence. A sentence that tells something is called a positive sentence. It ends with a full stop. Now, a sentence, something says positive. Positive means everything in a good way of saying, everything correct way of saying. Okay, you are reading well, you are doing well, and you always come in the class first, and you stand always what is that called, what the rank, or you are very good artisan, then you are very good or player. So positive, all the time we say only positive, 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 but it ends with the full stop. There is a sense in the sentence, and also it ends always. You have seen sentence, they ends should be ended with the full stop. Whenever you begin a sentence, it should begin with the capital. Now I am saying a sentence that. Now your A should be capital, starting letter. Understood? It is a starting letter, should be capital. Always. You should remember that. Don't forget. Okay. Now coming. Positive sentence I told you. Now you should understand this. Was it positive? What is negative? Now, positive sentence. A sentence that tells something is called a positive sentence. It ends with a full stop. Now, there is one example I'll give you. This dog barks at night. This dog barks at night. That is a positive sentence with the ending with the full stop. That is called. Now, coming to the negative sentences. Let us see what is negative sentence. Negative sentence, a sentence which has no, not, or never is called a negative sentence. It ends with the full stop. Now I told you positive means everything you are saying good only. Nothing is bad there. Okay. Now what is negative sentence? Negative sentence is always ends with the full stop. But using there, what is that? No, not, or never. No, not, or never. These three things are, or other way also used. Now, I am going to the market. This is a positive. I am not going to the market. It's called a negative. Understood? It's called a negative. It is raining outside. It is not raining outside. That is negative. Understood? Now this is negative. Not whenever the not comes or no. Did you go to the school? No, I did not go to the school. Negative. Did you wash your clothes? No, I did not wash my clothes. Oh. Are you saying lies? No, I never say lies. Or never. See, I used that never. Can you see now? Yes, never. So, in the negative sentences, always we are using no, not, and never. These are the things we are using. Now, always any sentence, they starting with the capital and ends with the full stop. That should you remember one. And in between, now I will say a sentence. You see how I will tell. Now, negative, N should be there, capital. Sentence, S should be capital because negative sentence you are mentioning there. Now A should be capital. A negative sentence column there. A sentence which has no comma, not, or never is called a negative sentence. There is a full stop. Understood? There is a full stop. Now, when after full stop, you should always use capital letter. It ends with the full stop and start with the capital. You should remember in the beginning only. All should these grammar part you should in the remember in the beginning only. Not afterwards in between I have to remind you, put the full stop, write the full stop. Now anywhere you are writing for exam or whatever that you have to do. A sentence that expresses a command or now okay before coming into once more going to other, now you understood a positive sentence and the negative sentence. I told you positive means everything you have to say good only. Yes, I went there. Yes, I did there. And there no will not come there, isn't it? Negative comes no, never, and not. These are the things. Always remember. Now, at home also, when your mother or you talk to your mother in English, maybe, so you should remember what kind of sentence that you are talking, negative or positive. Use those sentences. That is better for you to use those sentences. Okay. Now, a sentence that expresses a command or a request is called the imperative sentences. Imperative sentence. It ends with the full stop. Understood? Imperative sentence. Now you see, I told you there are kinds of sentence. In the beginning only I told you there are kinds of sentences. Now which kinds we are slowly coming to these kinds of sentences. A sentence that expresses a command or a request is called an imperative sentence. An imperative sentence. Now, what is the imperative sentence? A sentence that expresses a command or a request. Go there. That is command, request. May I have this? That is called request. Okay. Now, look at that dog. Look at. Look. You look there. That dog. That is a command. Understood? That is a command is given. Look at that dog. Commanding. And I told request also or a request. May I come with you? Request. May I do this? Always you should remember, you should use the words kind, request in our English. That is good. Understood? Always we should remember to use these are kind, please, excuse me, then what is that called? May. All these words are one somewhat the respecting words to others. We should respect. May I come with you? May I have my pencil? Can you please give me your pencil? So use those kind of words. Use those kind of words. It is nice always using. We should be use very humble words in our life. Now, how much we are humble, that much God blesses. When you talk to others, when you say something to others, especially in this corona period, you have no people are struggling with so much. I and me, everybody. So we should remember. So to talk, so people will be now at this time all will get angry because they don't have money with them, they don't have things with them. So we may be having our parents are working, there are people. So if we use nothing we have for them to give, but use these kind words. Anybody while you talk, use these kind words. I told you once more now, a sentence that expresses a command or a request is called an imperative sentence. Imperative, command I know. Command, you know what I have to say. Command is, please do this work, or bring that book, or what is that called? Stop talking. All these command words. Remember, command, giving the command for anybody, that is giving a command, one kind of command. Now, command or what is that called? Called an imperative sentence. Request. Requesting is, may I please, will you give me your pencil to me? This is the way we are requesting to others. Okay. Now these are the sentences I taught you today. Now some more things I will teach you today. Then I will ask you to read the chapter. Okay. I will ask you to read the chapter. You have to go through the chapter nicely. You have to go to the chapter nicely. Now first one I told you what is a sentence. Once more we will revise this. First one I told you what is a sentence. Okay. Now what is a sentence? A group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense is called a sentence. A group of words when arranged in a meaningful order and make complete sense is called a sentence. Now there are examples you have to read. Both examples on page 1. Okay, both examples on page 1 that you have to read. Now on second you come to the point there, kinds of sentence. I told you kinds of sentences are in kinds of sentences down. Declarative or assertive. I told you what is declarative sentence, declaring something. Then again kinds of sentences, positive and negative. That also you read in the first chapter. You have to read them. In the first chapter you have to read them. Okay. Now coming to the next. Coming to next, a sentence that asks a question. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. It ends with the question mark. Interrogative sentence. Okay. Now fourth one. A sentence that expresses a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. It is with an exclamation mark. Always I say, how beautiful the dog is, how beautiful the rose flower. These are the sentences, isn't it? Now third one. Nicely read that. A sentence that ask a question is called an interrogative, asking question. When are you coming? What are you doing? Which of these yours? Who is that? See, all these interrogative, questioning. So that is called always whenever there is you think questioning comes, that is a interrogative sentence. Whenever you have a questioning period, it's called interrogative. Does your dog bark at night? Did you eat the dinner? When are you coming? When did our school will open? So these are the all questioning. Understood? Now fourth one. A sentence that expresses a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. It ends with an exclamation mark. Exclamation mark I told you. You have to see there page number 2 how exclamation mark is there. How beautiful the dog is. Sudden, that is one kind of surprising. Always when there is something surprising things are there, that exclamatory comes. Now suppose, hey, that fellow met with an accident. Oh, we say no. So like that, one exclamatory, surprising. It never should happen, but it happened, isn't it? Yes. Now suddenly your mother says tomorrow we will go for a outing. Oh, it's a surprising for you. This news surprising. How come? How come my mother is taking? So like that, exclamation mark it comes there. And anything that is giving the surprising thing for us. Now, how beautiful is this rose? How pretty is this frog? So, and surprising, isn't it? All these surprising matters are called used in a exclamatory mark. Last year also I told you this. Okay. Now this is all about the first chapter is not ended. Only first part is over. Only first part is over. Now in that down sentences are there. Sentences. Now I'll tell them rearrange the words given below to form meaningful sentences. Begin with the capital letter and end with the suitable punctuation marks. Now rearrange the words given below to form meaningful sentence. Begin with the capital letters and end with the suitable punctuation marks. Now punctuation marks, I taught you already. Which are the punctuation marks? First you go to last year's book, English book. There are punctuation marks. You have to tell them Monday When I take the Zoom class, I will take the same. Monday I am going to take a Zoom class. You have to tell me which are those punctuation marks. You have to, what is that, tell me, and then you have to proceed. Now here there are what is that called, some sentences, so you have to rearrange them. They are not in order. As I told you, doesn't make any sense. Home go now, so there is no sense. So all these sentences, they have to rearrange and write in those lines in page number 2a exercise. Page number 2, exercise A. Rearrange the words given below for below to form meaningful sentences. Begin with the capital letter. So please do it this only one homework and learn the question answer of lesson 1 and 2. I will take very soon the test next month possible. So all of you learn the question. Should be thorough. Should be thorough. Don't joke, don't play. I will take the attendance of yours. I will call your parents and ask whether you are studying or not studying. Okay, children, have a good day and God bless you. Stay safe and do my work every day. Okay?